Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well today. I want to share something interesting. I want to share with how stupid some people are and how impolite and uneducated and just that you this is a show catfished. It's about people being catfished by scammers, romance scammers, and I've talked about this show before. But now the focus is on. So this man is getting scammed, and he doesn't want to believe it. I've seen a few people like this, sadly, that they just want to keep on going with the lie that they have in their head, even when it's revealed that they're being romance scammed. It's crazy. But this one is impolite as well. That's the thing. Not just that this one is stupid. This one is disgusting stupid. So they're even flying him out because his friend is the one who is concerned. His friend is Rose, and they're flying him out to her in order for them all to sit together and to explain it together so he understands. And so his friend, basically, Rose, is the one that got the team to help this man. And this man is not appreciating anything, that the cost of the travel, nothing. You will see.
Fine. Yeah.
And he flirts the whole time with Brianna, the lady. And at first I was like, oh my God, they're just putting it in there to be funny. But no, you can see that she's disturbed. And actually then at the end you'll see that the husband even tells him, my wife was uncomfortable, and I was telling her, oh, come on, just pull through, And the husband felt bad because the husband realized how terrible this man is, how impolite, and they shouldn't have worked on his story. I think in the end they were like, this was one of the worst guys they had to work with. That's my opinion.
After we picked up Todd, Brienne sat in the back, and I hopped in the front to drive her car.
Man.
Oh, wait. And then I was gonna say, do you want to pass me my coffee up there, and then you guys have more room? I'm loading up on double coffees today. I'm too much.
I think you're right in my style.
Uh-oh. So traveling was great. What do you think about meeting us? Are you excited? Hang out with us for the day?
It's going to be an experience, capital E. Because if it weren't for Rose, I wouldn't have never jumped onto this flight deck.
Are you excited? Are you comfortable with everything we're doing?
I don't want to call myself an extrovert, but when I need to do things, I can jump in and manage a situation I've never been in before.
Yeah.
And make it happen.
So you've never been in this situation before where
Chris.
you travel around for a YouTube video?
Trying to prove or disprove my significant other?
Yes.
No.
After a stop at the gas station, we had a long drive to Rose's house from LAX all the way to Bakersfield.
I did. You know what I warned them? I warned Junior and Drew because I said, you guys have to be careful because Todd is very flirty.
Mm-hmm.
Did I flirt with you?
A little bit.
Really?
You forgot? You forgot already?
How
It's
serious are you with
awkward.
Stephanie?
For Drew, for
Serious
everyone.
enough that I asked her to marry me.
Did you propose to her through the phone or
Texting.
text her right now? Can you text her right now and say, call me?
Well, she can't call me because of the restrictions that she is under.
Can we game plan a way for her to call you?
An idea like, hey, I have the 2450 that you need, but I need to hear your voice first.
This is why we came out here, is so we can get to the bottom of this.
Yes, correct.
You can't get weak knees. I think we should try a few things to get her on the phone.
You should watch the whole thing anyways.
No, they were not.
I just want to put...
Better use of our 3-hour
I don't want to
drive
cover
than
the
phone
story.
call
I just
with
want to
Todd and Stephanie.
cover
We had a lot of
the...
pushback, but we needed to hear...
Me, I want to cover that man. The idiocy of that man. The whole story you can watch. It's interesting.
this person's voice.
It's one of the usual stories. Nothing, much different from the romance scamming
Deserve at least
stories.
a conversation with her?
Yes, but I have respected what she has told me that her restrictions are.
I'm not going to do anything to mess up your relationship, but I just want to help you get to the bottom of it, Todd.
And I don't want to destroy Stephanie and I through this.
We're just trying to,
The guy doesn't want to
get
believe.
a better idea of who
That's
Stephanie
why
is.
his friend is so
Don't you want to know
insisting.
if she's 100% in it?
Well, from my faith in what I believe with her, yes, I believe she is on.
But what faith has she given you?
Just our regular conversation. Other than that, I haven't received nothing tangible.
Okay, well, we don't believe that she's in it 100%. So can you do it for us? And Rose? And your friend in New York? And your family?
I understand that, but I also believe in her mission.
Listen
You
how
pushing her to give you
stupid.
a phone call is
How
not gonna mess up her
stupid.
mission. Promise. And if she can't get on the phone, tell her, command her to call. Somebody needs to get on the phone.
Yeah.
So I added to this, but I need a phone call to move my side forward.
It's amazing
You
the
got this, Todd.
stupidity of the how many stupid
didn't
people
see this stuff.
exist in
What'd she say?
CJ is really pissed off.
Who's CJ?
Commander Jones.
If he's pissed off, and I haven't procured that 2450 yet, she may be back on the list to be redeployed to Palestine.
What'd you say?
Babe, hold on.
Might be able to get a call, dog.
Let's go.
They're making fun of
Waiting
him.
for Stephanie to call us back. David gave us a call to
In
check
order
on
for them, from what I understand, you know, we see this in 1 hour, but in order for them to make a show like this, they have to work weeks on it, you know? So they're gonna have to communicate with that guy a lot, and you can see that they all despise the guy, you know, but they're they already invested time in the project, so they're not giving up. But you can see that's why the demeanor of how they act, and especially on Drew's face. You look at him. That's why I am sharing this with you.
Hey, David, as usual,
It's
don't
very
do anything
psychologically
sexy to me because
interesting from
everyone's
an
in the car.
aspect of creating content and how stupid the people are and how terrible they are.
How about you keep the flirting with
Some
my
of
wife
them,
to a minimum? How's that?
this one.
Is that fair?
If that's what you're saying, yes, that's fair.
Well, I think it's just out of respect for me. It's not really what I'm saying. It's kind of it's a man code, right?
It's about
We love man code.
All right.
not flirting with the
You're the
wife.
best.
All right, Brian. Well, I'll let you guys go, but you guys drive safe. I love you.
Yep, love you too. We have
Love you
about.
All right, sounds good.
All
Love you guys.
right.
Have a good one.
All right. We love you.
All
All right. Bye.
Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Rose is just like your homegirl, right? You guys are just friends?
Yes, yeah. Platonic, complete, yes.
Let's go back.
Rose
Let's
married?
fast forward.
Thank you.
Well, if it proves to be real, with everything that we talk about, it's my dream of dreams.
What you don't know, Rose, is on the way over here, we actually were able to talk to. the
Okay,
commander.
so then you
Oh,
can
boy, I don't
watch
like
this
it.
details
In almost 4
yourselves.
years.
You have 2 minutes to talk with her.
Oh, let's.
Oh.
Yeah, let's.
We have
call
to-
her.
He never
let's call
talked to her in 4 years.
Here goes. Hey, babe.
Hello.
You said?
What are you doing? I miss you so much. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Is this Todd?
This is Todd, but are you Stephanie?
Yes, I am. Why would you expect that? I said I had to quickly make this call. You know, I'm on patrol right now.
Yep.
And I just stopped by to make the call. That was why I had to take care of go up for it. But I really don't have much time to talk.
No, I know.
So if things are able to go as planned, like the way we talked about, and you're able to make the payment before Thursday, right? Well, you'll see me in New York that weekend.
No, hey babe, I'm so happy to hear from you. Went straight to payment. Went straight
She
to
hasn't even
cash.
heard your voice.
She hasn't even heard your voice. You guys have never spoken on the phone. She went straight to money.
Okay, so when you're not talking, why you mute? I don't have much time to talk.
So if we make the payment to Commander Jones's Bitcoin address, then what is he? Are you coming like next week?
So that's the plan. I really don't want us to. I don't want us to talk so much so we miss out on points we're supposed to talk about.
Yep.
But I miss you so much. I like the fact that we're talking right now.
Yep.
So, you know, I really can just be doing that almost every now and then. Okay?
Yep. Well, we haven't done it in 3 years.
I miss you and you miss me too.
I do.
Okay?
How stupid.
And I love you.
I love you so much. You know that I love you so much.
Oh,
I
how
can't wait to see you
stupid.
every
It's
time.
amazing the stupidity of some
would you come with me?
people, guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if I really need to go now, can I just text you?
Yep. Yep.
It disgusts me.
I love you so much.
That's why I'm making the video. It disgusts me. The word disgusts me when I see stuff like this.
Mm,
I love you.
I love you.
So they're keeping on going with more evidence? He doesn't want to believe it.
That doesn't match with my audio tracking of her voice.
She has an accent too. She does have an accent.
Person. Do any of those 3 times you've heard her voice sound different?
I never paid attention to her.
He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to
Sorry.
believe.
Have you asked her about nursing or her experience
She
with
is.
nursing?
She does have a nursing degree, and
Oh, this Stephanie person that doesn't exist.
I'm going to put the photos and everything in a locked zip file, and don't expect to ever do anything with it again.
Why is it file?
Because I don't want anybody else to have access to it.
But they're not her.
It's going to be a case closed.
He was wondering why you don't want to delete it. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest though.
Yep.
You thinking that there's a 30-year-old or a 26-year-old out there that wants you and you have and you want them and you can actually start a relationship with them is the way that you got into this situation. It's not realistic.
It's not realistic.
I consider, for everything in my world, the way I do things, I consider myself, as rough of a term as it is, a maverick.
Like we talking about Top Gun here?
Kind of. I do things that other people just don't do. I'll have fun though.
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
the stupidity here
This
hurts.
beautiful
The,
women are not
the stupidity
Stephanie. They're not
hurts.
her. This person stole those images from this woman. She's an innocent woman. She's married. She has her own life. She doesn't know you. She's never communicated with you. She's never texted you. She's never called you. She has no idea that we're even meeting today. Do you understand that?
That hasn't been leaked out yet?
Todd, come on, give me something real. Be serious here. Like, this is a serious situation. Like, we want to walk away from this and feel like we left you in a better spot than when we met you.
I want to see her right along.
Let's block her right now. You don't use the WhatsApp for anything else other than talking to her.
Other than my friend from Rwanda.
You've met her in person?
No. I've never asked her on a date. We've only joked around a little bit. Haven't even flirted as much as I flirted with you.
Can we block her right now? Can we get rid of the WhatsApp? Can we block her?
You see, he admits that he flirted with Brianne.
She needs to be blocked.
Yeah, you should. Yeah.
Or that thing needs to be blocked.
I see that you need time to make that decision. So hopefully you make that decision sooner or later. I think it'd be great if you blocked her here and now.
And then you should listen what happens. I'll fast forward.
But there's no question.
But there's no happy ending with this person. There's no fairy tale.
There's not a question that you can ask us that we cannot answer.
Yeah.
It's obviously needed some time to think about everything we had revealed to him. So a few minutes later, we packed up and left Rose and Todd to go home and get some rest. As soon as you thought things would settle down, well, it didn't.
So I just got off the phone with Rose.
Yeah, what happened?
I asked her about what's going down with her and Todd. I said, Todd explained that, you guys are having some differences.
Todd and Rose were not getting along during his visit. See, when our production team booked Todd's flights, he was originally supposed to stay with Rose through the weekend and was excited to spend some extra time with her. Todd would then catch a flight home Monday morning. But after we revealed everything to Todd, the two were not seeing eye to eye.
And she said that she was upset because he was talking crap on our research, basically making it sound like we didn't do a good job or we didn't find the right information. And she was getting upset.
Amazing.
And she ended up crying because he was, I guess, talking down to her and was saying how he expects her to help pay for Stephanie. He wants money for Stephanie right now.
Shut up.
That's back home so he can
Crazy,
find a
no?
way to send her money.
Isn't this
So he wants
crazy?
our money to change his
Our
flight.
money. I think what he's basically saying is he verified it's Stephanie and not the Carolina, the real woman in the image.
And that's fine. I'll be honest. At this point, I don't want to help this guy out. He's blatantly disrespectful. It's crazy. So I'll call him.
I've been very nice to him. I told him when we were flying him out that we're doing this because he's our guest, and he was just being, not rude, but just demanding that, hey, if you can, I would like to fly into Washington, D.C. And I asked Rose about that, and she's like, yeah, he wants a connecting flight to Washington, D.C. because the scammer told him that she's there now. And I told him no. And then he came back and said,
Crazy.
This is nuts.
Why are we helping this guy out?
At this point, we're just getting him out the house. We need to get him out the house.
I'll change flights for Rose to get him out of the house for Rose. I haven't had, Brianne the whole time, she's like, this guy's driving me nuts. I'm like, it's okay. It's only like a few more weeks. Like, it's not a big deal. I've barely dealt with this guy, and I'm about to pull my hair out right now.
You see?
David and I joined a call with Todd to discuss changing his flight. We didn't want him and Rose spending the next 3 days arguing over whether or not Stephanie was real. But as soon as we got on the call, this happened.
Hey, Todd.
Check this
My
out.
favorite guy. How are you?
Oh, you're the guy that I flirt with his wife with.
Yeah, why the were you doing that? Oh, it's not funny. No, hold on. It's not funny.
Flirting with her, other than just making conversation.
Like, my blood's boiling. I'm just gonna be honest with you right now. The disrespect, you messaging her and you telling her she's beautiful, hold on, no, you be quiet, because we've done enough for you at this point in time, and you continue to slap us in the face. The first thing you're telling me is, oh, you're the guy that I'm flirting with his wife? You, Todd. That's not how you talk to somebody. That's not how you talk to somebody's wife. But that's bullshit the way you talk to me right now. I spent thousands of dollars flying you out. I spent thousands of dollars with my team. This come out of my pocket. You owe me an apology. You owe my wife an apology.
you should apologize. I can't afford to bring you home.
You don't have to.
Apparently you can't afford it either, because you're giving money away to a fake person for 4 years, almost 100 hours of research and putting this stuff together for you. You still don't believe us, which is fine. That's up to you. But then for you to blatantly go and disrespect me the first 5 seconds I'm talking to you is not cool, man. It's not cool. You sure had a lot of words before when you were talking to my wife. You have nothing to say now?
I did not disrespect your wife.
Oh, really? When I talked to you and I asked you to stop flirting with my wife, and then you continue to say stuff to her, you actually made her feel uncomfortable. Many, many, many times. To the point she didn't want to sit in the front seat with you, Todd.
And when we were in the car, how many times did I tell you to stop flirting with Brianne, bro?
I don't recall a single time when we talked about that.
Guess what? We can play it back on video, because it's all on video, buddy.
It's on video.
I specifically
It's on
asked you not
video.
to do it, man to man. And obviously you're not a man of your word. You're laundering your money away, and you're broke. You're telling my wife you don't even have money for food or travel. How are you going to do this? And we're arranging Ubers and everything for you. And this is how you treat me and my wife?
This is completely way out of where I am in my normal life.
Doesn't seem like it, because you've been like this for weeks
I
talking to my
hate
wife.
this
like
guy.
Excuse me, no, I haven't.
Oh, really? Because she's been telling me for weeks. So either she's a liar or you're a liar. Which one?
What are you confused about?
I'm not confused about anything.
Well, your face looks like you're confused, bro.
I would respect you more if you were a man and you just owned up to it. Because you did. Right when I got on the call with you, you said you're the man that I've been flirting with his wife for.
Yes, I was trying to poke, and I was trying to open the conversation. It wasn't meant as malicious.
So that's all you have to say.
The banter that I had with conversations with Brianne, there is nothing ever flirtatious, sexual, or anything misleading.
Do you think it's appropriate, Todd? Do you think it's appropriate?
It was banter.
Is it appropriate? Be a man and answer the question.
Yeah.
Is it appropriate the way you were talking to my wife?
Said anything inappropriate.
You're telling my wife she has a beautiful smile, she has beautiful eyes. You're asking my wife why she's flirting with you and she's not? This is all on camera, by the way. Just so you know.
And you just could be wrong.
They're not wrong, Todd.
You've had a
They're not
politician
wrong.
verify the military base. You've had a friend get the video with her actual voice. You heard a different voice when we were there. We pulled an IP tracker that shows this person's from Nigeria.
When I tell you that there is an actual Marine in Nigeria with the eSIM that goes to her phone that is in Nigeria,
you sound crazy. You sound crazy.
Crazy,
You sound crazy when you say
crazy.
that. And that's why you've lost as much money as you've lost over the last 4 years. Somebody has to be honest with you, because like sugarcoating it and being sweet and being nice to you is not helping you out. And I'm not here to not help people out.
And that's why people don't want to be in your life, Todd. They're separating.
would you?
I'm telling you as a friend.
And thank you, Drew. And I guess we call this to a close. And if my plane tickets are still good for Monday, that's how I'm getting home.
Yep, it's still good. Because you want to know why? Because when I tell you I'm going to do something, I do it. Because I'm a man. That's why. All right. Best of luck, Todd.
Imagine, huh? What people exist in this world. Oh my God. It's sad. Everyone, peace, peace, peace.